Hey guys, today I wanted to do a video that you guys have requested so much. I've been asked about this ever since I made my dresses video, dresses for your body shape video, and I showed you guys a dress and it was from like a few years ago, and I think I told you guys that it was for my 18th birthday, and I had mentioned that I had been 15 to 20 pounds heavier at that time. And a lot of you came on either here or my Formspring or everywhere and asked me for tips and asked me how I lost weight. Now, I just want to say a little disclaimer, because I know that my channel is more, it's about positive body image, and I totally believe in that. I believe that everyone is beautiful at any size, and one size won't be right for everybody, my size will not be right for the next person's. Do you know what I mean? Like, everybody is different, and you may be perfect the way you are. So please don't take this as a video where I'm trying to tell you guys to lose weight. This is not that at all. This is just tips for you guys that actually do want to lose weight for yourselves. I think it's so important, if you want to lose weight, that you're doing it for yourself and for nobody else. That's the only way it's going to work long term, the only way that it's really going to make a difference and make you feel better about yourself, which that's how it was for me. So number one is to cut out sweets 6 days a week. So that means that Monday through Saturday or whatever, however you want to do it, cut out sweets entirely. You may think that this is really difficult and that you'll never be able to do that, but trust me, the other tips that I'm going to give you are going to help you to achieve this. Number two is eat 3 times a day. So no matter what, even if, it's actually probably better to eat more than that, like 5 times or 4 times a day with snacks, but if you can't manage that at all, definitely try and manage to eat 3 times a day at least at all, because that's just the healthiest way that there is. It is the best way to keep your metabolism going the whole day. Don't skip meals, especially not breakfast. So I would eat breakfast, lunch, dinner religiously. Breakfast for me would be Weetabix, which is one of the healthiest cereals, breakfast cereals, and one of the lowest in fat as well, with 2% milk and a chopped up banana. So again, really healthy, really good for you, really basic, really quick. For lunch, I'd usually eat a big sandwich, but a healthy one. So like whole wheat bread, maybe tuna, mayo, chicken, turkey, not all together, but I'm giving you options. Lots of vegetables, that kind of thing. And I would make sure that it's kind of a big, like a substantial one, especially if you're in school. You want to keep your energy levels up throughout the day. And then for dinner, I would usually eat whatever my mom made that night, because my mom, I was blessed with a mom who cooks amazing meals, and she made them from scratch every single day. She'd make something different and a whole variety of different things. But if you don't have that, try and get your basic like protein, carbohydrates, and vegetables and greens, because it's really important. So whatever you're cooking, whether it's pasta, stir fry, like meat, fish, anything. Number 3 is to eat fruit, fresh fruit, and yogurt. Now, this is what I did because I found it easy, because I really like those things. But if you don't, then try and find another, like if you like nuts. I'm not really a big nut eater, like on their own. I like them in ice cream, but I don't really like them on their own, so I wouldn't really eat nuts. But fresh fruit is a really good tip, especially if you're trying to lose weight. Definitely fruit and yogurt. I used to eat low-fat yogurt. This is what I would eat for my snacks. So I was in school, obviously I'd finish at about 4 p.m. and when I came home from school, I would eat a snack, again, to keep my energy levels up. So I would usually eat an apple, my favorite are Pink Ladies, and a low-fat yogurt, any flavor or brand. My favorite one is the Vitalinia 0%, that's still my favorite ones. And then after dinner, that's what I would eat for my dessert as well. So I never, ever felt deprived during the day. I always felt like satisfied. Number 4 is to drink lots of green tea. This, I actually live by this rule. I think this helped me immensely. I used to drink so many cups of green tea, especially when I was studying, just to kind of keep me going. And also, I think that they keep your cravings at bay, which you shouldn't really be having anyway if you're eating a good amount of food. So definitely drink green tea, especially if make sure that it's caffeine free. I never drank coffee or tea, regular tea, when I was a teen. I just didn't like the taste of them. Now I drink coffee like once to twice a day, but that's it. And then I never ever drank soda. Ever. Fizzy drinks. Never. My parents never kept them in the house. I never drank them. It was just a no-no for me. So definitely stick to water. I'm not a huge water fan, but green tea is really it's gonna kickstart your metabolism, and it's just really good for you. Good for your skin, everything. Number 5 is to have a cheat day. This is the really fun part, because this is to reward yourself for the whole week that you've done, or 6 days that you've done with no sweets and eating well and eating right and, you know, being good. To reward yourself, you can have a cheat day. And cheat days are actually supposed to be really beneficial for your health and your metabolism, because it kind of keeps it revved up and it tricks your body, and, you know, sweets once in a while is okay. So what I would do is I would usually save my cheat day for Sundays, because that was just kind of like day of rest and all that, and it was, I don't know, I would just save it for Sundays. Or if I had like a birthday party, a birthday, or a holiday coming up, obviously that would be my cheat day. But basically what I did was I would keep a little box. This sounds really OCD, but it actually wasn't. I would keep a little box of treats that I would kind of build up, like if people would give them to me like as gifts, if they'd give me like a box of chocolates or something and put it in there, or if I got chocolate or like any kind of sweet things at Christmas, at Easter, Valentine's Day, all that kind of stuff. I put it in the box, and then I keep it in the pantry and only open it on Sundays. So, and then I choose whatever I want from that. So that's just kind of worked for me, because it kind of boxed it off, and out of sight, out of mind. Is that it? Yeah, that's how it worked for me. Number 6 is to say no to fast food. Just completely cancel out fast food. Ban it from your life. You shouldn't be eating it anyway. And I used to be so good with this. I would never ever eat fast food, because my parents just never allowed it growing up. Like I never even went to McDonald's ever as a child, unless it was like another kid's birthday party or something like that. I've never been with my family, so it was just not done. Next tip is to swim twice a week. Now I know that this is going to sound really insane. I'm just going from what I did, exactly what I did. Of course, this will vary for other people, but I know for a fact that teens don't have a lot of time, and they have really busy schedules. You've got homework, school, if you're doing some kind of extracurricular activity, you've got that, as well as studying, all that kind of stuff going on, not to mention your social life, which is really important as well. So you don't really have a lot of time to dedicate to exercise. And I am in no way saying that exercise isn't important, because being fit and healthy is obviously very important. But all I'm saying is, especially if you were like me, not athletic in school, you didn't play a sport. I played piano like to a really high level when I was in school, and especially when I was in my final year, I was doing it, like I was practicing an hour every day. So I really didn't have time for sports and things like that. But with the healthy diet and everything, this is all about losing weight slowly. And you're not going to lose weight like crazy fast with this diet, but this is a long-term diet that's going to work for you. It's not even a diet really. So you don't want to lose weight really quickly, because it's not going to last. You're not going to keep it off. So what I did was I swam at the weekends. I swam for about half an hour Saturday and Sunday, and that was enough for me, and I did lose weight. You're not going to lose weight quickly, but you will lose weight slowly, which is the right way to lose it. Last tip is to get at least 8 to 9 hours of sleep a night. And this may seem like a lot to those of you that don't get that. I personally don't get that anymore, and I'm really annoyed about it actually, but that's just the way things have kind of gone for me. But when I was in school, I was really dedicated about getting 8 to 9 hours of sleep. Sometimes I even get 10, especially when I was doing exams and stuff like that, because it's so important. And you may be thinking, why is sleep important for weight loss? Well, it actually really is, because the more sleep you get, the more productive you feel, the more energy you have to do stuff, and the more motivated you are to eat right and to keep healthy. Because if you're tired, you're crashing, and you want a quick fix, so you reach for that chocolate bar or that bag of chips or something like that. So you really don't want to do that. You want to get your sleep, and you want to get about 8 to 9 hours as a teen. It's really important for you. So don't forget to check out my blog, because I will put before and after pictures there, because I actually found one for once. Because I've never done that before, like a before and after shot, but I will do that there. And also don't forget to check out my daily vlog channel, where I upload a video every single day, and I will talk to you in my next video. Bye.